I don't know how he came up with that. I think the story is that he was setting up a new Xbox Live account, and he put in Nanners because somebody had told him that the what is that? The slang for banana is Nanners, just because there's 3 N's in banana. Wait, no, there's 2 N's, but there's a lot of N's for just one word. We're from the freezing pond. And he went to go punch that in, and it was invalid, so they gave him a recommendation. It was Seananners. So Xbox is actually responsible for his name, which is a cool. It's just cool that he does Call of Duty, which is probably one of the more famous Xbox 360 games of today, just because so many kids play it. Well, not kids, I should say. There are adults who play it too. I mean, it's really popular online. I don't play it personally because I am not the kind of person to take that shit seriously. And by shit, I mean that in the most honest way. Like, I cannot get angry at video games, or else I'll get angry at video games. It's easy for me to do that. Like, I'm getting angry at classic Mario games. What do you think would happen if I constantly got my ass shot by elite gamers? I'm trying to use some term or gamer slang. I'm a strange breed. I don't know, it's not like I actually talk like that all the time. But I know some terms. I just come from a lot of different backgrounds, and it's weird. Is this the pond that I'm supposed to be whirling from? I wonder if it is. Yeah, it could possibly be it. Let's check it out. Yeah, that's good. Up on the shiny shell and ride whatever we want to go. Shred those enemies. I'll shred them. Cool! I guess that was a star. That's neat. Yes, another commentator I love and adored. He was actually the person to probably, like, I was addicted to his Minecraft videos. It was X, aka David R64YT. Oh, he is good. He's doing Oblivion videos now, and oh, he's so creative with it. Like, his introductions are epic. Anyway, I won't boast too much about him because you can go check out his videos for yourself. I just want to pay my respects inward to some really cool guys. Obviously, I don't want to put myself down or anything, but I'm definitely not experienced at all when it comes to them because they're a lot older than I am. I'm not even in my 20s. I probably sound like I'm in my early teens, but there's genetic mutations and environmental issues related to why my voice is the way it is. Also, it just is the way it is, and I'll leave it at that. I remember one of the first times I was just playing on, no, not playing on Xbox, and it wasn't my first time either. I was just on some random thing. I think I was playing Call of Duty, and I tried talking to people, and somebody made fun of me for my voice. And I was like, ouch, dude. But later on, I figured that they have absolutely nothing else on me, so they only insult me based on what they have. Which actually happened to me earlier. I tried debunking this kid's theory on, oh, what is her name? I actually wrote it down because I never remember it. But it's David Suzuki. I'm sure you know David Suzuki, the famous environmentalist slash scientist slash professor. Well, his daughter, Severn Suzuki, she gave a speech at the 1992 UNCED whatever you want to call those. It was a meeting, not really a meeting, more or less, but it was in Rio, Brazil, and she expressed her feelings and emotions towards today's adults and people like that. Said all these great things, which have been quoted many times, and he, how do I put this nicely, because I don't want to insult him, because as soon as I, asked him where he got his sources, and, well, I probably shouldn't have claimed that his facts were bogus, because I had no way of proving that, but he refused to prove his facts were true. Anyway, after I, assumed the contrary, he immediately went onto my page to figure out who I was, went by my fake age, which actually I did not explain to him. All I said was I lied about my age, and if you knew anything and bothered to read anything about me, instead of just looking at the basic facts and then looking at the videos that I have uploaded, you will not judge me by that. He assumes that I am a 21-year-old loser slash geek slash nerd who does nothing but play video games because I have no friends and nothing better to do, which is semi-true to some extent, but he does not consider the fact, because he never bothered, that I'm making these videos for more than just myself, for other people to be entertained by it and have something to watch. And yeah, I basically took that to him, and he didn't respond because he knew that he was outdid. He claims to be a 33-year-old, but he has the emotional maturity of a 13-year-old girl, because he uses words like fucker and dipshit during his, no, I know I use swear words a lot too, but not when I'm debating. See, I present facts, and he refused to do so. He made a complete bias and opinionated comment and refused to prove it in any particular way. He claims that the speech that she gave was written by the New World Order, aka the Illuminati, aka the NWO, because it was too sophisticated and elegant for a child, quote end quote, to have written herself. Not considering who the daughter actually is of David Suzuki and intellect, she was probably far more educated than he was while growing up, so she knows words. She didn't use that big of words, it was just the subject matter that she was touching on that he assumed was too mature for her mind. Like pollution and stuff like that, which her father experts in, so, you know, you'd think that she'd have a better idea than a redneck from Iowa. Now, how the hell do I get out of this? Anyway, I just kind of wanted to explain what happened to me today on some message board, because sometimes it pisses me off, and then later on I just realize that if they aren't willing to talk, or, no, it's not even talking. Fuck it. This is really confusing. I don't understand it. Like, can I even get in that? Ah. Man, I'm just going around in circles. I hate that feeling. It scares me. Oh, wait a minute. Huh. What do you know? There's a way. Just gotta think outside the box. Do I really need 2 hands to get a mushroom? I was just taking a drink of tea and that was insane. So I guess all we have left to do is the red coins. That's cool. This may be the first time I ever finished this course. But when I thought of another star to do, I thought of Joggers Bay or something. Yeah, I think it's Joggers Bay. So let me look around here. But it's in the fan where you have to get the metal hat and then you put on the metal hat, and then you become Metal Mario, and then you sink down into the water, and then get the star that you can't get because the fan blows you away. If you did not meet those circumstances. Ew. Oh, I have the hiccups now. Too much tea. Too little time. Oh, I killed him again! I should say he killed himself. Alright, I'm not gonna risk dying over that. I'm just gonna get the shell. Or the surfing shell. I don't know what it's called. A Kumba shell? Is that a Kumba? I thought the Kumbas was the mushroom guys. They look like mushrooms and they're brown. Is that a Kumba? If that's a Kumba, then what are these Koopas? Are these Koopas? Or I guess they would be Koopas if there was actually somebody inside of it. Oh, cool! They just put... Oh man, that is so awesome. I'm glad they did that. So I don't have to go looking around for it. This isn't actually that big of a stage, so... I guess the only hard part is really, Oh, I can't do it. That's alright. It's right there anyway. I guess the only hard part is figuring out, like, how to play this level. Yeah! 57 stars. That's pretty decent. 13 left is not too bad at all. I honestly can't say if I'm either going to do one of the levels on this end, or level. Yeah, levels on this level. Ugh, is that ever confusing? Because I tried this last night and I cut it out. It's the one with the evil monkey, and this one, which I said I was semi-familiar with, but it's quite puzzling. Or Rainbow Road, which I think I may go. No, I'm not gonna go to Rainbow Road, but there's a level from across Rainbow Road, and it's not the clock tower. I guess I should figure out what's in that clock tower, or remember. I guess remembering would be I guess it would be it figuring it out without having to look and see. It would just come to you, but honestly I can't think of what it could possibly be.